Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Oilers taking on the Bisons of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season, winners of 8 of their last 10. On the other side of the field for our visitors here, they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine for the postseason, winners of 8 of their last 10. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Pollard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Oilers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Ryan
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Barnett. And this one's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. When you look at this defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
He'll try and do this himself. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him. It'll wind up incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. Made a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Oilers.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the bootleg. Pollard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is taken at about the 14.
Uh-oh. He broke it. Stay it. He gone. He gone. He gone. That's incredible.
Touchdown! That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side, they've got to end the PAT.
That would be the equalizer.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I was going to take that bad boy up to like Plus or Jiffy Lube or one of those. But they was talking like that.
Now for the point after.
Like they don't do it themselves. Trying to get the fluids in the transmission. Check.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Yeah, so
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out, like, damn, like,
and a good return.
See, back in the day, it wasn't like that. I was able to get them both at the same place, but you know, things have changed. So yeah, I was trying to figure it out, but that's cool. Right on. I was trying to say, like, what the hell? So he said, Google. Oh yeah.
Looking to put a drive together.
I got you.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Okay.
2nd and 9 now.
Okay.
That's complete to Wk14. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Okay, right on.
Search of 4 yards here.
Okay, right on.
First down.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Pollard.
All right.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes his guys who are playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pollard. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and
get rid of
in the pocket get to their quarterback. Gotta stop that. Give him clean hands and throw the football.
They smart.
Again this week.
That's crazy.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Get away from it.
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Bison's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season.
He can run that motherfucker, but he's trying to have issues throwing that motherfucker. Yeah, he can run for days this year. It's time to throw that motherfucker, boy. It's time to throw that motherfucker, boy.
Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
The crowd up on their feet.
A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, that's a good start to drive number 2. Remember,
Man took that punt and turned
the
back.
first time they had it. So maybe a little bit different sense of purpose here. And they start out with a nice gain and a quick first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31.
I'm in right there to think.
Here's Allen. And he's got it down to the 28. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Ready.
He's going to try and do this himself. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now a carry for Allen.
They crowd him up. Shit, we getting that first. See what she gonna do.
He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
She's gonna do the right thing like Spike Lee did.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick.
He did that in real life with the Chiefs last year.
The lead here now at 10-7. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown.
He already did that.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Oilers' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
This is really safe side.
Play action. Pollard. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
3, 1, 2.
Back to throw. Pollard. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here's 2nd and 3.
But then again, they got Tony Pollard in the NFL, so that's easy. So there.
Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion comes the tight end left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Get rid of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bison's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Got it. Ready.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and goal, Houston.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off the bootleg. Pollard.
Oh, my goodness.
Intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
I know that hurt.
Well, the Louisville offense back out now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Hop, 70.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barker. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on a punt return, and now he scored through the air. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pollard. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
And now they'll shift things around. They go play action here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, he caught it.
This is caught.
What they say, one pass and one is screaming.
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnett got his man complete over the middle. That's Barker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Operating from the gun. Barnett to the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on. Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And on now is the punter as he's on here to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A final shot before break. Pollard looking deep downfield. It's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hanson. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in the second half as we are about to get underway. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Barnett. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. This 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now Allen. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll run with Allen, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Barnett under pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
In motion is Wk14.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Gordon on 1st down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pollard. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
3rd and 3.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Pollard. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And that last throw, not going to account for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
3,000-yard pass.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pollard.
Now he's going to step
up in there.
He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Get up in there, boy. Well, you got legs, too.
12-yard touchdown run.
And the Oilers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
last time he threw an interception because Indians couldn't hold on to the football. He said, "No, I ain't gonna force it." Yeah, it's a game down here in Louisville.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
Ties the game at 17.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Louisville offense back out now. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? Go.
On the toss, here's Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look
We're
deep
gonna test
down the field.
We're going to test it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Houston set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. In motion is Washington. Off play action. Pollard. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Come on.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. So a ball that could have gone either way winds up bouncing forward, and as a result, they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This has been a crazy one, hasn't it? I mean, this is the ultimate coin flip right here. Is that ball going to bounce over the crossbar or come ricocheting back? I think you have to call that luck.
Thank you. Yeah, we already went over this. Yes. You say that again. You said I could barely hear you. What you say again? Okay. Okay. I could finish it today. I'm doing homework and I'm almost done with my homework and then I can do it. Just a second.
Yeah. The in subject line, it's offer, and it's material handler. It's a job title they are giving you. You know the location, you went the location, everything is written there.
Yes. So would you want me to respond?
Yeah.
Want
So
me,
please,
you want me to respond back to your
yes,
email?
I confirm. Yes, yes. You need to confirm, I confirm and I agree. So I can send this to HR team, and after this, they will coordinate you till your start. They will coordinate you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm about to send. I'm doing it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And Maurice, I'm just hoping for the best for you. Like definitely, you have a bright future for that, and we are hoping a long term with you. Okay, and if in case in future also you face anything, any difficulty, you can reach me out also. Okay.
I sure will, Yoshi.
Yes, and I'm just checking your response. I didn't receive your email yet.
It should have came through. I put I confirm. I sent I confirm back.
Yeah, let me check. Yes, I received it. Okay, Maurice, thank you, and you have a great day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Ready, ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get it. Crackle 80. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Barnett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
These teams keep dropping it back like they gonna listen. They drop back and take away the route.
Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed.
Every time they're about to get that crossing route, they smart.
Opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Barnett, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes you just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Joseph Osai there on the stop. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Again, Gordon. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Oilers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he stopped immediately there. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to throw. Barnett. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Get it. Hawk, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Barnett. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They come up short here on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They bring their punter out there now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now I'm trending in the fucking wrong way. Yeah.
Cowboy 80.
quarterback and do this and do them to the quarterback with that.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it